Hey folks, this is Harv Gilchrist. I'm here to give you a little bit of a tutorial on purchasing a house the right way. So, what most folks do is they decide they want to buy a house and they start looking. They look on sites like Zillow and Redfin, and I'm not here to bash those guys. I do plenty of Zillow and Redfin bashing in other places. So, seriously, they'll look for a house, they'll find a house or, a type of house that they're really interested in, and then they'll start the process. That is backwards. That is putting the cart before the horse. That is setting yourself up for failure. What's going to happen is most likely you're going to find a house that you really, really like, and then you're going to start the process. And by the time you secure your funding, that house is going to be gone. So, how do we avoid that? We have 4 steps for you, and I'm going to take you through them pretty quickly here. Number 1 is hire an agent. You need a real estate agent working on your behalf. We know the ins and outs of the industry. We know the market. We are going to get you a fair price. We're going to get you a timely offer submitted. We're going to put you in contact with all of the resources that you're going to need to finish the process. There's lenders, there's builders, there are escrow companies, there are title companies, there are contracts to understand. So all of this stuff we do day in and day out. Not to brag, but we're better at it than you are. So the cool thing about it is you don't pay us a dime. We do all of this for you. We have your best interest at heart, and you don't have to worry about paying for us. The seller pays the real estate agents. Okay? So, number 1, hire an agent and don't pay him. Number 2 is get your documentation in order because you're going to need it. So, pay stubs, bank statements, IRS filings. There's anything you can think of that is remotely connected to your financial situation. You need to have it. We'll give you a list of it of everything, but get that stuff first. Okay, you're going to have your life turned upside down by a lender. They're going to go through. They're going to give you a ton of money, and they're going to go through and make sure that you can pay it back. So be prepared for that. It's stressful. It's stressful to agents. It's stressful to lenders. Everybody has to go through it. Okay, so get that stuff in order, and then by the time you go to step 3, which is meet with a lender, the cool part about that is you'll already have most of the stuff that they're looking for. All you need to do is fill out an application. They're going to go through. They're going to with a fine-tooth comb, they're going to go through your financial history and your work history, and then they're going to say, we need these documents. And you're going to go, bam, here they are. And they're going to be happy, and then you're going to be happy, and then 2 days later they're going to say, we need something else. Well, it's better that you give them 8 of the 12 things that they want up front than for them to come to you and say, hey, we need these 12 things. It's a job. You're going to spend several hours over a 3-week to a month period coming up with things, tracking down things, going on different websites, trying to download forms and fill out forms and waiting on institutions to get back to you with information. So go in prepared, have your financial documents ready. At the same time, while that's going on, make a wish list. And your wish list is really a must-have list. That's what we're mostly concerned with. You're buying a home. You don't want to settle for anything. You can't get your dream home, fine, but you can get everything that you need in a house. So you tell your agent, me, that I have a bad hip and I can't do stairs, then we're not gonna go, all the houses that we compile for you to go look at, we're not gonna get you a 2-story house because you don't want it, you don't want to deal with stairs. Some folks are gourmet cooks and chefs, and they need a beautiful laid out kitchen, then we'll look at homes with nice kitchens. We're not going to look for something with a little, apartment style kitchen, right? Myself, I am an avid barbecue guy and entertainer. I like a big space for my friends and family to enjoy outside. That was one of my must-haves. I gotta have it. I gotta have a big backyard. If it's not there, if I can't set up an outdoor kitchen, I don't even want to look at it. My agent understood that, and we narrowed down the search. Right, so we spent less of my time and my agent's time in looking at homes that that didn't fit the bill. So that's something you can do while you're being pre-approved. So we're kind of killing two birds with one stone there, setting up your agent with the right information that they need to go looking for a house for you, and providing you with a portal. That's what we do. I'll give you an email, and it's going to have a bunch of houses in it directly from the MLS, and it's going to give you the status of each of those houses when they're active, when they're pending, when they're sold, when they're off the market. We're going to send only active homes to you, and you can select whether you are interested in seeing it or reject it. Please don't send me this crap again. That's fine. Now we understand. And then as new homes come on the market that meet your criteria, it's going to populate in that portal. So every time you get an email, it says, hey, John Doe, we got an update for you. Go in there and take a look at it. You might find your dream home. Tell us what you want to see. We'll take you out and show it to you. And we'll move on from there. And then once you're approved, you're going to get this letter from your lender that says, hey, we're going to give you, hypothetical number here, $300,000. Now, I'm not going to look at $400,000 houses. We're going to look at 300, maybe 320, because sometimes you can bid lower than the asking price. You can always do that, but sometimes that's a successful practice, and in the right market, with the right motivated seller, that could work for you. So let's say you get $300,000 pre-approval. We'll look from 325 and below. And when I say below, it's just because you may find something for 275 that you really, really like, and then you don't have to max out your budget that way. And then we go shopping. You pick out the houses that you like from the houses that we send you, and also you can certainly do it on your own. You'll end up doing it anyway, even if I told you not to. You're going to be looking around, and you're going to say, hey, Harv, I found this one. And I'm going to go, oh, it's in your portal. Or, hey, it just came up. It hasn't updated in your portal yet. It will be there, but I can reach out to the selling agent, and we can schedule a visit to go see it. Anyway, that is my video for the day. I hope you got some good information out of this. As a recap, hire an agent, first thing you do. Pretty cool to be able to hire somebody and get their professional services, and you don't have to pay for it. 2, get your financial docs in order before meeting with the lender. 3, meet the lender and fill out the application, go through the process. This is where, again, your life is kind of turned over, but it's worth it in the end, because you're going to walk away with a house and some keys. And lastly, go shopping. Once we have that pre-approval letter from the lender, we can go shopping and confidently bid and put our offer in on whatever that property is. And get ready to move. Look for if you're not going to do it yourself, look for a moving company. Again, your realtor can provide you with several resources for that. If not, call up your buddies and your family, and get your moving crew ready, because it's a process that is painful, and it seems like it's long until you're faced with, hey, I got it, it's time to go. So hope that is helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. My information is on the screen. Contact me and we can get you started on the right path and buying your home the right way. Cheers.